Hello scrumptious sausages and welcome back to DML. So today we have new Whalemart offers, new weekend events, and we have some special stuff going on in the clan event. So let's go. So first of all, we've got the new Whalemart stuff, and of course this does change what the deals are depending on your player level, so yours might be slightly different to mine. But out of the deals that we have, first of all, Dragon Peace tickets for some food is a really good offer. Second of all, some materials for some scrolls, another really good deal. But then these other three deals are interesting. Extraordinary Divine Enchantment materials for 99 gems is very tempting, especially for me who wants to actually, fully upgrade my Divine. Enchantment tickets for 145 gems I think is way too expensive personally. It is a lot cheaper than it would be regularly, but then the boss habitat for 25 gems is awful, so I would not recommend doing those. But again, it's 10 of these, it's 225 gems, which I think is just severely overpriced anyway for 2 epic chests, considering that we get a purple chest once a day anyway. I would rather just buy the actual divine materials, I think, even though we have barely anywhere near enough to even consider upgrading our Hermes Dragon. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to buy one of these divine material sets. I know, 99 gems, having to spend it like this, it does feel super bad, but if you are someone that is really looking to enchant a divine soon, I think if you value your time, it's actually really not as bad as it originally seems. And next, moving on to the clan event. So, a new clan event did begin, and in this clan event, there is actually the opportunity for you to earn a new dragon, if you haven't noticed. So if you scroll all the way to the right hand side, depending on what level your clan is at, the reward milestones will change. For us, it says that we need to hit 1.5 million points, and if we do, we can win the Slam Dunk Dragon. Originally, this was showing off the Jester Dragon again, but then they quickly changed it, which is a shame, because giving more people the chance to get... Oh, it wasn't the Jester, the Trickster, wasn't it? Silly me, silly me. But either way, this is now the new dragon that is available. I mean, I do already have him myself, so I'm not too salty about it, because the chances of us hitting 1.5 million points in 3 days is not a thing, in our clan at least. I think it's just way too over the top for clan events, which are some of the most boring events in the game by far. But, just be aware that it is ongoing, and if you're in one of those really high tier clans, go for it. Try your best, go and get him. Go get him. And then finally, like I said, we do have special weekend events on. This is the Jester Dragon. This is why I got confused with the name. But there's currently a VIP event on for a farming fanatic event, so gather as much food as you can, so I will participate. And top 15 players can get the Jester Dragon. So, obviously he's not a legendary, he's not a divine, he's not the most impressive dragon in the world, but he is a fire, shadow, and plant dragon, so he is so incredibly aggressive with his elements. Like, one is AoE, one is damage over time, number 2 is damage over time. So this guy really likes double stacking damage, and technically, you can double stack with fire as well, depending on the upgrade that you use. So this guy, I've always liked him, but we've never been able to get him because he's always been, like, special weekend event only, basically. But try as much as you can, see what you can get some random gems as well. And the second event, which is actually, I believe, the first time the Perfume Dragon's ever been available outside of a straight bundle or gem spending event. So this is a hatching event, hatch as many dragons as you can, and the prize for the top 10 is the Perfume Dragon, like I said. So, from what I remember, the Perfume Dragon's always been gem spending event only, and basically really expensive, which sort of fits the aesthetic, because Perfume is generally, like, super overpriced, and I don't know, I see it as more of a, like, I don't know, really expensive thing that a lot of people like to go, "Oh, smell my lovely perfume. Ooh, I smell so good." I don't know. I have no idea what I'm saying anymore. But if you do have divines still, I guess, that you haven't hatched and you can get them out within this 3-day period, go for it, because Divines net you 2,000 points during these hatching events. Obviously, Legendaries give 1,000 as well. If you have a ton of Epics that you can hatch, that's also 500 points. But generally, these hatching events are quite difficult because people will just gem up the breeds. Like, we already have someone with 4,000 points, like, barely any time into the event. So, because these are limited dragons, obviously, they will be very, very competitive brackets. But say you're in the perfect scenario, you have, I don't know, a divine or 2 divines that you're about to hatch. You're about to hatch an epic as well, or a legendary along with it. You may just win if you keep doing that throughout the week. So, you know, best of luck to you. Very best of luck to you indeedy. And what is it with these breeding times? Every single breeding time has been so low for this summer dragon this week. Absolute BS is all that I have to say about that. But regardless, you know, since we do have the new clan event on, we should probably at least do some of these quests, because otherwise, you know, we're letting the clan down. We're letting the clan down if we don't participate. So we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it even if we don't want to. We're gonna do it anyway. I mean, I was trying to participate in the clan event that ended yesterday as well, but I didn't log in time to actually get all of my points out. So rest in peace. I am sorry, my clan mates. I tried, but then I forgot. Please, please, have mercy. Have mercy on my poor soul. But, you know, with these clan events, again, just try and get as high as you can, because there were other rewards, like dragon tickets and such, where if you hit a certain milestone, you still get some pretty good rewards for doing it. And it's like most of other stuff in this game. It may be super tedious, you may or may not like doing it, but the truth is, if you do put in the effort to do it every day, as soon as you can, you will obviously end up getting more XP, more stuff to upgrade with, so it will be the thing that helps you quite a lot going into the new update. Like, if there's ever a time where you want to be grinding in-game, it's basically just before an update comes out and just after. Because obviously, with the new update, we're getting more levels and, you know, massive changes to divine material drop rates and stuff like that. So, when the update does come out, I imagine people will be hard grinding for, like, days and days and days straight. And it's a good idea. It really is a good idea. So, that one is done. You really want us to do more side quest battles? Do we have a... We do have a ruin to finish exploring. That's good. This is why it's always a good idea to at least have a couple of ruins being explored, because then... Oh, a gem! Because then if a clan event or clan quest comes out for it, you can just get it over and done with nice and quick. And what is that? Do we have 8 energy? We do have 8 energy for the arena. I feel like I've been doing arena fights so much this week. Like, so much. Like, every time I'm doing the arena, I'm having to go against full level 80s now because of it. I guess that's what we get. That's what we get for actually wanting to do all of these clan quests repeatedly. So we will do it nonetheless. Which is the easiest fight out of all of these? Probably this one here, because of their Comet Dragon, to be honest with you. Because... if you didn't know, the Comet Dragon sucks. I almost put my own Comet Dragon in there. That would not have gone well. Oh no. That would have been very no bueno. But, you know, if we can insta-kill this Zeus Dragon, that's good enough for me. Bye-bye. Works every time without fail. Oh, that's really sad, actually. Like, you would think that eventually Plant plus Shadow would stop working, but it never does. Oh, don't make everyone fall asleep. Let's not have a repeat of earlier today, shall we? That's the only thing that can potentially ruin our chances at this, just making everything fall asleep here. And I should have attacked the Tai Zenrin Dragon there. But it doesn't matter. Does not matter. Instead of being able to basically just wreck through all of these fights, instead we really do have to take our time and, you know, consider what targets we're actually going to go for first. This time, we can one-shot these epic dragons, because, well, they're epic dragons. So, we don't even have to double stack this time, and they will still easily die. So, again, people still refuse to accept that their epics are bad, and I get it. I used to love my epic dragons too, but they're just not good enough. I'm sorry. I don't mean to be a party pooper, but I'm just being honest with you. Again, every time I see a person with epic dragons on their team in the arena, I know I'm guaranteed a win. Whereas if they have 3 divines, it's usually a lot more difficult. Oh, we've got the same fight again. Thank you for returning to me. Oh, very nice. And actually, maybe I should just be double stacking plant if we're gonna do this. Because originally what I do is I try and pop on the shadow in case I'm not sure if we're actually gonna kill it. But if I already knew that we were actually going to kill that one, I should just be double stacking plant there. That's what I get for being an idiot. I have no one to blame but myself. Oh, and he's fallen asleep again! What are the chances? What are the chances? Ridiculous. But anyway, it doesn't matter. We're gonna finish this fight regardless. And plus, they also have the chance of missing, which is also good. Also very good. There we go. It is nice, though, actually having to think while we're fighting, because, you know, with the regular fighters on the map, you can just speed through it, one-shot everything in existence. Look at this! All 3 teams have a sumo and an autumn dragon. Are you serious? Okay, this one may be a little bit tougher, but if we just play this correctly, we should still be able to easily win this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hard focus this autumn dragon, because I don't want poison stacking up on us. Even though the vortex dragon does do a butt ton of damage, as long as he dies, it really does not matter all that much. So I think what we're going to do here, we'll attack this middle guy once, get the double infection proc, then we'll pop on the shadow, and then they're all going to die. So it just requires a tiny little bit more forethought, which I enjoy. Oh no, he stunned him as well. What a shame. Oh no, you stunned the dead dragon. Feels bad, man. Literally does not even matter. This one is counted as an easy fight because he has 2 epics. Why is this one counted as an easy fight and yet the other ones weren't? Like, the other one had a legendary and 2 epics as well, but that was counted as a normal difficulty instead of an easy. I don't know how exactly it works it out. Probably off of, I don't know, base health plus attack or something like that. But either way, they are very correct. It is definitely an easy fight to deal with. Not an issue whatsoever. And again, Clan Dragon Power, if we had that, would be helping a lot, but I think it actually ran out earlier, so we're doing this without it. Which just shows you how easy this is at the end of the day. So again, double stack plant. If you know that you can kill something, double stack plant on it. If you're not sure, use shadow plant. If you don't have shadow or plant, your team sucks, XD. A lot of people get offended when I say that. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but you see how much work it does? Like, I don't have to waste so much time either with random garbage that really doesn't need to happen. Can we kill this? Yeah, of course we can with Mark. Mark the guy, not Mark the actual legendary ability. I'm talking about Mark in accounting. 100%. Look, I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. Basically, today, you know, sometimes when I'm tired from the night before, I do have, like, mini naps. And today, I had a decent amount of sleep, but then I still had a long nap in the afternoon, and I have no idea why. And when I wake up from naps, I don't know, I just feel like I act weirder than I even normally am. So, I basically napped from 5 p.m. till about 7:30 p.m. And I have no idea why. But my brain just goes into weird directions whenever I wake up. Does anyone else do that? Does anyone else just get weird urges when you wake up from napping? Maybe not. Maybe I'm the weird one, and only me. At least I don't sleepwalk. I have to say I'm very glad I do not sleepwalk. Sleepwalking is awful. Imagine just walking, like, through the house at night without any control of your body. I guess that's kind of like being drunk. Because, you know, if you get too drunk, you don't remember what's happened. So it just sort of happens all the time. But anyway, that is done. We got that clan quest done, skis. And all of these quests suck. So I am going to refresh all of those. We'll keep the side quest battle one going. I'm going to refresh that common recipe there. So what do we need? We need a lot of everything, basically. So I am going to ask for some... If we get more wafer rolls, we can do this. So I'll ask for that, see if anyone wants to donate anything. But like I said, I do not expect for us to do very well in this clan event, but we'll get as many points as we can. 1.13 million, you get more dragon tickets, and 1.5 million is that milestone reward for us. But some people it goes up to like 3 million, some people it's 700,000. So again, I don't have high expectations, and I don't expect anything really. I just expect for people to try their best. As long as they're doing that, I will be proud of you. So let's collect all of this food, pop in the squarey berries for 6 hours, and that should do us in DML for now, for the most part. And yes, I have been doing the dungeon before you ask. I have been doing the dungeon every day. Have I seen the boxer dragon yet? No, of course not. Why would I have seen the boxer dragon yet? It's not like this has been like 2 or 3 iterations of the boxer dungeon, and I am still yet to even see it in there or anything. Nah, not by any chance. No, that's not what's happening here. I don't know why you'd even think that. But I'm gonna go, so thank you very much for joining me. And make sure you're participating in all of these events, because it's very easy to just not participate in them and not click that button and then not get anything for it. So make sure you do that. But until next time, I will see you then.